Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel, guys. Hybrid solutions from Turtle Wax. Over the last 5 or 6 months, you've seen me talking about some of these products and doing reviews on them where I have a look at them. Then when I tend to compare them with other products, I tend to learn a little bit about them. Then maybe 6 months later, my views are better than they were when I looked at them initially. Anyway, I just want to go through this range of products first of all. First thing to do is understand what's in the range. You have the ceramic polish and wax product. You have, it's probably more helpful to put that one there. You have the ceramic spray coating, which is a water-based SiO2 spray. You have a ceramic wet wax, which is a drying aid. You apply this wet wax when the car's wet. You have a ceramic 3-in-1 detailer slash waterless wash slash detailer. What's the three things? Shine aid, I suppose, is the third thing. And finally a ceramic wash and wax, so like a shampoo, a bucket shampoo that lays down ceramic protection when you wash. First up, guys, I'm just going to rearrange the products back to this way. So polish, wet wax, spray coating, detail spray, wash and wax. Why? Because that's my order of kind of preference of these three products. Why is the polish and wax my favourite product in this particular line? The reason being is anyone can take this product and use it and it'll have the biggest impact in improving the appearance of your car, and it will protect it. Whereas really they can't all do this. You know, they can all add a bit of protection, but they can't do everything. They can't improve the appearance. It's the abrasives in this, which mean you can really gloss up your paintwork, but also do a little bit of filling of swirls. And quite simply, this product is really easy to use. You follow the instructions, you dab it onto a foam pad on a machine, whiz it over a target section, buff off the excess, get a wet cloth, and then when you go over it with a wet cloth, it starts to slicken up. And then you dry it with another cloth. So that is a little bit of a pain. Some people won't like that because a lot of other AOIs, if you like, or glazes or polishes or whatever, you just, you know, you buff and you work and buff. So that's another consideration. Another negative with this is you're supposed to wait 24 hours for the SiO2 protection product to cure off before you top it, which is something I would love Turtle Wax to try and improve going forward. But you know, they might not be able to with the materials they're using, but you know, who knows, new materials come out all the time. So there's two negatives with it. The main thing with this product though, guys, is just keeping it simple. It's easy to work with. It's quite a wet polish. It won't dust up. You're not looking to work the hell out of it and keep cutting. You're looking to work it reasonably consistency and get all the coverage, and then just improve your paintwork with it. If your car is covered in deep swirls, then you're going to benefit from doing major correction. Decent product, 18 quid, so it's not the cheapest AOI, but the ceramic ones, you know, usually you add a couple of quid to the price if you had a ceramic. So that's probably my favourite product in the line. The next product is the ceramic wet wax. Why do I like this, guys? I find this is a real crystal clear kind of product. Turtle Wax, I think, are the leading sellers in the world of spray waxes. I think they invented spray waxes as well, which is quite a cool thing, isn't it? And this is one of their better products that you can just kind of spray onto your car when you've finished washing it and towel dry the car down, and it feels nice and waxy and slick, and it makes the car dry, and it is not streaky at all. I compared it to the blue product. This blue product is a massive favourite of mine. From using them more over the last 5 or 6 months, this one is easier to use and there's less risk with it. You don't have to blast off with the hose the excess product with this one. You can just towel dry. This one, if you don't blast off the excess, you will get streaking. You know, there's a film there that you can't see, and if you don't get it off, as the paintwork dries, it will leave a mess potentially. But if you understand how to use this product, it's like liquid dynamite, and I love it. And it was so cheap for me. I still can't get over the fact I paid £3.50 for it. I can't get over that fact, which is ridiculous. That's why it's hard to recommend this one over this one when it's so cheap. But that £3.50 thing is gone now, and I think you've got to pay 7 or 8 quid for this. But I think you've got to pay, let me know, I think you've got to pay about 15 quid for this, maybe even more. Is it 18 quid? Don't know. So there you go. If you're on a budget, go with the blue. If you want to try the ceramic, go with the yellow. But this is a good product. I like it. Next up, you have their ceramic spray coating. Now, the cool thing about the Turtle Wax products, guys, is they are trying, I think when they introduce their ice range, to make water-based products which are incredibly durable, or might be the most durable water-based products on the market, potentially. I'm sure there's some others that can last a long time. And so far, I've got this on a test panel out there, and it's one of few that is still doing okay after 3 months with a single coat. They were all applied the same way. A lot of the other products, or over half of them, are virtually gone now. And I believe this will make it up to about 6 months, I think. If you do 2 coats of it, yes, you'll get more. I think that's quite impressive for just something you spray onto the panel. You know, you just spray it on, work it over and buff it back. It's quite resinous, this product, and it's quite concentrated, and you do need to be careful with it. If you're having trouble with it, avoid using it in the heat and get a wet applicator and spray it onto the applicator. Like I did the video on kind of streaking, spray it onto the applicator, form the film with it on a wet applicator, and then buff it. And then you'll probably find it easier to use. But when you buff, you'll feel a slight thickness and a slight resinous nature to it. Do not hurl it on or it'll be a pain. But, you know, for a spray sealant, you can protect your car for quite a long time with this. And it's a decent product. Perhaps one of the most durable SiO2 sprays on the market. Next one, ceramic 3-in-1 detailer. Now, this product, I don't like it. Sorry, Turtle Wax, I doubt they're watching. I just find this one, even though I don't generally have problems with product streaking, when I use this as a waterless wash, I want to flood all the dirt and dust on my car. It would be perfect to use it on this black car right now, actually, because it's ideal for a waterless wash. I like to flood it on there, and I like to just let it sit and kind of soak into the dirt. I don't like to just spray a little bit on there and buff, because I think you're not really doing much with it. I feel once the product gets in there, I think they even advise you to use it that way as well. Yeah, spray moderately. Spray 1 panel at a time for moderately soiled cars. Soak each area and allow the HydroGuide polymers to encapsulate the dirt and grime. Okay, so you can't just mist a little bit on, you know, use a tiny bit. You have to get some of this product on the panel, and I just find it really, really streaky, because I can't use the rules I use about applying products, you know, using a wet applicator or that trick, because you've got to get this all on the panel. So maybe that's the nature of the beast, maybe it isn't. I'm not a massive fan of waterless wash products generally. But yeah, I'm just not a massive fan of this product either, because of that reason. And finally, the ceramic wash and wax. What I'll say about this product is all of the ceramic shampoos that I've used, and that's about probably 4 or 5, have the same problem, and that is the foam is not stable, it's not thick. When I'm washing my car, my primary interest when I'm doing the contact wash in the bucket is to have a shampoo which is kind of got some suds going on, you know, and a shampoo which cleans well. And this, I can get some suds going initially, but they just disappear, and you have to use a hell of a lot of product. It says that it's mega concentrated, but you have to use, I think, about 90 ml, is it? Oh no, use one, oh sorry, hold on. Add 3 fluid ounces, yeah, 90 ml of product to a bucket of water. That's huge. I use 5 ml of my built handle, or probably 7 to 10 ml actually. But you have to use 9 times the amount of product with this. That's because of the fact that to get the concentration of the siloxane, the thing that's going to stick to the car and provide the protection, you've got to probably use a bit more. So you're never going to get like a 2000 to 1 concentrated ceramic shampoo. But the same thing essentially applies to this as it does to Geon Bathe, to the Tax Systems products, and all the other ceramic shampoos I've used. Nowhere near enough suds and nowhere near enough foaming. I'd love the companies to try and solve that problem. Would I be interested if they did and this was thick and foamy in using it? I don't think I would. I have a theoretical objection to this type of product. That when I'm cleaning the car, I want to clean the car. There's dirt there. I don't want to be trying to protect it while my panels are still dirty. I want to focus on just getting the panels clean, getting the car dry, and do that safely. And then once that's done, it only takes a few minutes to apply a form of protection product. And like I said, with Wet Coat and Geon Bathe Plus, I think the best time if you're going to put down protection quickly is just to use a product like this that you can use as a drying aid. There's tracking on this thing. Track on my face. Come over here. There we go. This is the lazy man's protection. You just apply it when the car is being dried, and it actually makes the car easier to dry as well. So if you like topping up protection regularly, then probably a wet wax type product is going to be the weapon of choice for you, unless you really like the ritual of waxing your car every couple of months. And yeah, you know, I kind of do. But I will still use products like this. So that's it really, guys, on the hybrid solution. I think Turtle Wax with this are dividing opinions. I think some people love it, some people hate it. The important thing is, for a brand, is to have people talking about your products, good or bad. The danger sign for me is when a brand, it all goes quiet and no one's ever talking about your products. I think with Turtle Wax, prior to this hybrid solutions release, there was little noise about the brand, and there was little, as far as I know, and there was little going on. There was, you know, you need people talking about your products and your brands because it generates interest and sales, and that's happening now, so that's a good thing. What I would like to see from Turtle Wax, and the thing I'm always aware of is that this company have been making detailing products and selling detailing products for, I think, virtually like 100 years. They're one of the first ones. You know, like, so you're talking decades, if not 100 years, then 80, 90 years. So for anybody, and I see people in comments and stuff like that talking about Turtle Wax as if they've got a clue about selling detailing products to the mass market. These guys over 100 years, it's like Autoglim as well and Maguire's, they know more about what works, what sells and what doesn't, and staying in business than you. And that's just a fact. And me as well, and me. So I find it quite patronising, even if I'm going to tell Turtle Wax in the video what I think they should do and what I'd like to see them do, but I'm going to do that anyway. What I'd like to see from Turtle Wax is a range of products that gives me all the capabilities I need, starting with washing cars, first of all. So that's pre-washing. So give me the best pre-wash on the market that cleans the best and rinses off the best. Simple pre-wash and offers me the best value. Give me the best shampoo, so that cleans the best, that is nice and thick and offers me the best value. Give me the best all-purpose cleaner concentrate that gives me the best value and degreases the best and is versatile. I can use on leather, I can use it on interiors, I can use it on exteriors. So I haven't got to have 500 different products and give it to me as a concentrate. That's what I want, 3 products. And if I had a detailing brand, it would be my priority to make my 3 products in that wash category the best on the market and popular. There's a lot of competition, it's hard to do so, but that'd be my priority. After that, I look for products to how to decontaminate my car. And at the moment, I never even consider Turtle Wax. I don't even know if they have decontamination products. I don't see them in Halfords. I think they have a professional line where they might have them. But what I want is the best clay bar on the market. I want a good aggressive clay, maybe a light clay option, maybe some clay towel options, and I want those options to be cheaper than the stuff that's out there. I want them to give me a tar and glue remover and a fallout remover, paintwork specific, so that then I'm covered for paintwork decontamination. And maybe in that category I want a water spot remover as well. Then we move on to abrasives. I want a heavy cut, a medium cut, a light cut, finishing polish, and an AOI, and that's it. I don't want anything else. And I want those 4 products to be best on the market. And then we move on to the protection side. The products kind of like here, well, I think they're doing the right thing there, and they've got loads of options, and I could pick a Turtle Wax product. I could pick their Carnauba wax if I wanted to, and I'd be fine with that. But I could also pick their water-based spray waxes, which I think are very good. So they've got that base covered. So what I'm saying is there's other bases to cover. And I think if you cover those bases, you have a chance of generating sales. What they have is products for certain solutions. You know, if you go into Halfords and you look through, they've got their colour range where you've got colour restoration products for different colours. I'm not interested in those. They've got a headlight restorer kit. I'm not interested in those because I do that with, you know, dedicated products. So I'm interested in myself and what I can get out of it in a selfish way, but I think we all are. And I think detailing is becoming bigger and bigger and people becoming more well informed. And I think the model is possibly changing from that Halfords type range of products that we're traditionally familiar with to people at home being very comfortable with washing and decontaminating and doing paint correction and protecting their cars to a good standard, just like lots of people do DIY in their house to a good standard. And I think if a brand focuses on that and gives people those, caters for those products, can stay credible, can stay competitive price-wise, then I think you have a chance. Yes, you do need to provide the bling, the ceramic. You know, there's a lot of controversy around ceramic, and people say it's just a way of brands charging more. Maybe it is, but if you've got a company, your alternative, you know, if you've got a detailing product company, you either move with the times and offer these products, or you stand still and you get lost. So, you know, some of the comments I've seen anti-turtle wax are ridiculous. They're like, oh, it's just a gimmick. Why are they doing this? It's outrageous they're selling these products. It's their job to sell you products. You don't have to get offended. Just, you know, if you don't want to use them, use something else. You know, I've got no turtle wax products over there, but I still like some of the things in the range. In fact, there is a turtle wax product which I keep and use, and that is the rinse, you know, the rinse wax. And I'd like to keep this. I'm going to end this video now, guys, saying finally I'm going to box all these up because I've got this presentation pack that you can't buy. The products don't come in this box. There's not that many of them kicking around. They're reasonably rare, these. I'm loath to say it, but I will put, you know, Forensics Detailing signature on it, and that might devalue it. Just so it's recognisable as my one that's been on the channel. And I have a monthly quiz, and my monthly quiz on my Patreon page, the prize will be this lovely kit. So head on over, details in the description of how you can sign up to Patreon. Yes, it's the Patreon plug, sorry, but it's important to the health of the channel for me to let you know about this thing. So there it is. Go to the description and sign up for Patreon if you want to give me some support. Take care, guys. All the best. And it's been a pleasure looking at these hybrid solutions range. I look forward to more products coming from Turtle Wax.